The first one that we're going to practice is from a mutual collar tie. And I really like this when they have a really strong grip here, but they don't really do much with it. It's just more of a pushing back and forth kind of battle right here. So the more I can get them to commit to holding on really tight on my neck and get them pushing towards me, the better my odds are for this. And I do like having my collar tie for this attack. So when we're here, I'm gonna cinch his arm close to me, say thank you very much, this is mine now. As I push and he starts to push back, just relax for a second while I talk our way through it. I'm gonna put my right foot up towards the hip, I'm gonna drop, I'm gonna pull, I'm gonna shoot my hips up high for my quick armbar right here. I have used this in competition quite a few times. I like it a lot because people like to grip really tough here. And it's easy to get them to commit to pushing back, especially if I give them a few pushes forward, or they're just kind of bullying their way into me. I'm gonna hook right over the arm, right over the forearm right here. My head's on the inside, and I just wait for them to give me that gentle push. As they do, my right foot comes up towards the hip. In gi, we do our guard pulling on this side because we block this arm right here. This one, I'm going to this side knowing that there's a very, 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 very minimal, like I've never had it happen, minimal chance that he uses this hand to kind of bat my leg away and I end up under side control, but I've never had that happen. I've only had this to where you kind of miss the armbar and you pull guard. So that's why this is classified as a sacrifice to guard. So when we're here, I'm gonna cinch this forearm to me, I give a little push, he pushes back, my right foot comes up, I spin, and the fastest way to get this armbar is as you're dropping, once your foot pops off the hip, it's impossible for me to stop us when we do this. I shoot my hips up really high. So let me see if I can find the sweet spot to show you guys. So don't push. Let me see if I can just kind of drop and talk at the same time. So when I go to sit, my foot pops off the hip as soon as I start taking my angle. So as I drop, here, I let go and I shoot my hips high and I pinch my thighs. This is pretty scary for this person. So you guys are gonna practice with control. Once I learn how to shoot my hips up and pinch my thighs, I've got the arm. So you guys don't have to crank on it every time. You can get right here and you're like, yep, did it perfectly, because all I have to do now is just a little boop right here. So once your foot kind of pops off that hip, you're gonna shoot your hips up really high into that shoulder. It's gonna kind of freak them out a little bit. And like I said, if you miss, then you just pull guard. So it's no worries for us jiu-jitsu players. So we're here, we've got our mutual collar ties. I cinch his arm to me. I wait for him to give me that little push, foot on the hip, I drop, boom, right here, and you got it. Thank you. Let's practice team. Ready, 1, 2.